Viene Modric, el centro, cabezazo, gol. Ronaldo! Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero!
Va a pegarle Ronaldinho Gaucho. Ya lo hace. Pierna derecha, directo al arco. ¡Golazo! ¡Golazo! ¡Golazo!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 2 of Mundo de Futbol. Well, technically, it's not called Mundo de Futbol, but yeah, we'll work that out. All right, today it's me, Andres, like in episode 1, but today we don't have Dixon. Today we have a special guest. I know this is just episode 2, but Dixon had to cancel out because he had some games to attend, some practice, and all that other stuff. So today we have my brother here, Wallace Ramirez. Introduce yourself, my brother.
How's it going, guys?
That is a Puerto Rican guy. It's rare to find one of the Puerto Ricans, but he's here today to speak about football. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your history in, we'll say, soccer, because we're in the country of the U.S. So explain to the listeners, what have you done in your history of soccer?
Well, I haven't made it pro.
Obviously, because you're sitting right in front of me.
Exactly. So, well, the most I played varsity 3 years at Belleville High. Did a couple traveling teams and whatnot, but nothing serious.
But you play pickup games, right?
Yeah,
here and there.
Still do.
At So 5, right?
So 5, that place in Lincoln Park.
Oh.
The Sports Factory.
TSF, yeah,
TSF,
right.
correct.
Okay, that's cool. Cool. Anything else other than just playing? Have you thought about anything else?
As in, honestly, wanted to currently coach, but got a lot of things going on with family and whatnot. I haven't had the chance, but soon,
okay.
Hopefully, future-wise, I'll get there.
Sounds good. Okay. So, guys, as you can tell, he knows nothing about soccer. He just plays it. So, now let me give you guys a history on mine, because, my career is so glittering. You know what I'm saying? As the kids call it these days, the GOAT. No. Okay. So, my history, I've been playing since 2002 when Brazil won the World Cup. Hence the fact that I'm Brazilian and we won that year, so I started that year. So I've been playing since then. Played rec here in Belleville, New Jersey. What else have I done? I played in high school for 3 years, freshman, sophomore, junior. Senior year, yes, some people are probably thinking, why didn't you play your senior year? That's like, the most anticipating year that you could play. Well, I didn't play my senior year because number one, I've been hurt with my knee very frequently over the years, but I had the opportunity to take on the manager role for the girls varsity soccer. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. I was the manager for the girls varsity soccer team in Belleville, and it was pretty much my first step into leading off the field, meaning not playing anymore, but more as in a coaching role. So from then on, I was the manager for that whole year, and then right after that, I just jumped into our traveling team that we have going here in Belleville, or traveling club, I should say. And I jumped in. I started coaching from kids of 5 to 7 years old, and then from there I worked all the way up until last spring, right? Yeah, last spring in June, I finished my coaching career with 18-year-olds, and I've done that since 2012, I believe. So 2012 till 2017, I was coaching, and that is my history. So I do know a little bit more than our special guest, Wallace. Anyway, not to poke fun, but Junior, this. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I call him Junior because he's a junior. Okay, so just want to clarify that up.
Family only.
Exactly, family only. You listeners cannot be calling him Junior. He will get offended. Okay, so let's just call him Wallace. So let's talk about soccer. Okay, first topic we have coming out is one of your favorite players, Neymar Jr., the PSG star. Now, back in 2008, he had the chance to play in Russia before his debut season. Now, he debuted as a 17-year-old playing for Santos FC in Brazil. But he had the opportunity to play for Russian side Lokomotiv Moscow for only 10 million euros. Now, it blows our minds because Santos sold him to Barca for 57.1 million euros. Okay? So, I'm not 100% sure on how much Santos signed Neymar, as for the youth academy. I'm not sure how much it was, but they made a huge profit there. Then he arrives in Barca in 2014, but he ends his season at PSG at 2017. I'm sorry, yeah. He ends his career with Barca in 2017, and he moves on to PSG for 222 million euros. I have no idea how much is that in dollars. You can only imagine, but
it's not much in dollars because euros the currency is more.
The currency is more, but just talking in euros, the difference between 222 million and 10 million, that's 212 million euros.
It's even sad to even consider, honestly.
But what blows my mind is the fact that the club's president of Lokomotiv Moscow, he said, I didn't want to take a chance on signing Neymar because it would have been too much of a risk. I didn't know how good the young Brazilian was. Now,
have they ever scouted? Sorry to cut you off. Have they ever scouted a Brazilian individual?
In their history with Brazilians in particular, not 100% sure.
I know with his record and with his name, why would it
But that's the thing. Back in 2008, put yourself in the club's president's position. Back in 2008, you look at this guy. He's young, talented, fast, very skillful, knows how to control the ball, scores a lot of goals. But then, fast forward all the way to 2018. 10 years later, fast forward.
The world's number one.
This guy's the world's number one expensive player. Mm-hmm. He's basically next in line to win the Ballon d'Or. Because, yes, don't get me wrong. You got to respect the Giants. Messi and Ronaldo are still up there, but Neymar's right behind him. He's phenomenal, this guy. He scores goals constantly. He's constantly dribbling. He's constantly faking out all these people. He's always doing these. He's just lighting up the stadium. Imagine missing out on one of the best players in history.
I honestly believe Brazil wouldn't be at the state. Not saying that one individual would actually take a team anywhere, but course. Of course the team takes a full team to get anywhere, but we're talking about someone with golden feet.
Exactly. So the fact that that Russian club missed out on signing him for only 10 million instead of 57.1 or 222, that's a bummer. To miss out on a guy like that, for only 10 million, but it's just,
you gotta understand not how life works exactly, but it wasn't his place. What if he went out there and never would have been anyone today?
That's also true.
Right? He went to one of the biggest teams in the country. I mean, in the life of soccer there.
That's a good point.
It was literally meant to be.
Exactly.
Barcelona. Barcelona is one of the anyone that knows or doesn't know soccer, they at least know the team of Barcelona.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, and it was meant to be.
Okay, finishing off with Neymar. If I was the club president, I'd shoot myself in the foot right now for losing an opportunity to sign him. So if you can hear me, which I 100% know that you can't, so you're not gonna listen to this. Sucks for you, man. You lost out on a great freaking player, man. All right, next subject. Courtois, Chelsea's goalkeeper at the moment. Real Madrid have always, for the past few seasons, have spoke highly of Courtois. And they've been flirting with the idea of signing the Belgian goalkeeper. Now, his family, Courtois' family, lives in Madrid. Okay? And Courtois has always said, if I ever had the opportunity to go back to Madrid, I'd take it. Obviously, now, Wallace, you being a father, put yourself in that position. You're Chelsea's number one goalkeeper. Nobody can replace you at the moment. At the moment, nobody can replace you. And there is nobody that is going to come in Chelsea and take your spot. But Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in history and in the world currently, come up to you and say, listen, we'd like to sign you. You being a father, your daughter, your son, your wife live in Madrid. You going to take that chance?
Let's put it in my perspective, where God forbid the world ends tomorrow, you're not going to have that job. So family's going to always
be number
one. So my opinion, my option would definitely be my family.
Exactly. So
I love the sport. It's life.
Of course, yeah,
Soccer's
exactly.
life, of course. But when the world ends, the ball's not going to be there.
Yeah, exactly. So
the pitch is not going to be there for you. The goals are not going to be there. Your fans are not going to be there for you.
Yeah, it's just going to be your family number one. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Family.
So yeah, this is it's not heavy on him more as it is on the club, because.
But you got to understand his point. Why he's probably still there is supporting his family.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not like the world is ending currently.
No, of course.
It's not exactly happening today. He's doing what he has to do to put food on the table.
Exactly.
But he's being a very strong person.
It just sucks that he has the opportunity to go to Real Madrid. Mm-hmm. But the only thing
would they be able to flip at all? Where of course they'd probably be able to come with him, but what, they can't stay with him or?
That is a personal issue. I honestly, I have no idea if his family.
Get, very detailed, but I think he has the money to make that happen.
Of course, he has the money to make it happen.
It's obvious.
It's probably not, because it's happened to a lot of players where they have to leave home and leave their family back. But the thing is, they have enough money to get their family back, but their family doesn't want to relocate. So that player
that
goes
makes
on.
a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that happened with Courtois. Exactly.
Home.
So, maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe we can see Courtois playing for Real Madrid this summer after the World Cup. Or if not, in a few seasons.
Anything's possible.
But, like you said, family comes first, so it seems like Courtois will be heading out of the Stamford Bridge and heading to Real Madrid.
I can't say that. I can't put myself in his shoes because I'm not in his shoes.
No, of course
I'm not the one with 50 million euros in my bank account. So if I had it,
I don't think you'd be here if you had 50 million euros.
No, but you gotta think in that type of perspective as well.
Of course, yeah.
People, not to get out of the topic, but when people say, "Oh, if I hit the lotto and won 10,000, I use it for this and that," but then again, you didn't hit the lotto, so
yeah, exactly.
You're literally contradicting yourself in a way where we know if you had it, you'd definitely use it for everything you said that you wouldn't use it for.
Yeah, okay.
It's just...
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I kind of hope, on the family's perspective, I personally hope that he would go to, Madrid. And but the thing about this, for fans, not for him or his family, for fans, is that he's played for Atletico Madrid.
So
not
he
Real
has
Madrid.
Experience in that type of
Exactly.
building.
He has that experience, but the thing is, everybody